let us talk about the discovery of vitamin C. I am sure your parents or your doctor told you not only once to eat fresh fruits and vegetables to keep you healthy. While having these nutritious meals, have you considered what would happen if fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as vitamin supplemented juices and cereals, were not readily available? The discovery of vitamin C begins with a disease called scurvy. Centuries ago, sailors experienced swollen and bleeding gums, loose teeth, hemorrhaging under the skin, slowed healing of wound, and eventually will lead to death. Scurvy and typhoid were often responsible for the deaths of more than 50% of the crew members of sailing ships. While sailing, sailors would often eat dried meats and grains, and their diet does not include fresh fruits and vegetables because these are highly perishable. It was in 1747, the year in which one of the earliest known clinical trials was conducted by Dr. James Lind. Lind was the ship's doctor on the HMS Salisbury, where it set sail from England. On board the Salisbury, Lind took 12 men ill with scurvy and divided them into 6 groups of 2 each. All crew ate the same food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but each group received a different supplement each day. One pair was given a quart of apple juice, the second pair was given drops of elixir vitriol or sulfuric and aromatics, third pair was given 2 spoonfuls of vinegar 3 times a day, fourth pair was given concoction of herbs and spices, and the fifth pair was given half pint of seawater daily, and then lastly the sixth pair was given oranges and 1 lemon. The 2 men who ate the oranges and lemons recovered almost immediately. Both were fit enough to return to work in 6 days, and one of them even nursed the other sick men. The 2 who drank apple juice improved but were not well enough to work. None of the others showed any improvement. Dr. Lind then concluded citrus fruits contained something that counteracted the ravages of scurvy, so he gave all men oranges and lemons, and all were cured. So, following Dr. Lind's discovery, it resulted in the daily ration of lime juice as an antiscorbutic to all naval vessels, gradually eliminating scurvy within the entire British fleet. Because of this, Americans and Australians began to call English ships and sailors limeys. And still, during this time, no one, including Dr. Lind, knew of the existence of ascorbic acid. It was until the 1920s and 1930s, Dr. Albert Szent Györgyi, a Hungarian professor of medicinal chemistry, conducted a series of early experiments of citrus plants. In his experiments, he was able to isolate a substance which he named hexuronic acid. He also conducted experiments on guinea pigs where they have to consume hexuronic acid to stay healthy. He decided to rename hexuronic acid to ascorbic acid because of its antiscorbutic properties. Because of this discovery, we now know that vitamin C is important for the proper functioning of our immune system. By eating our daily dose of fresh fruits and vegetables, we improve the repair and growth of our body tissues and many more factors to keep us healthy.